this point, city manager's comments. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, Mayor and Council.
Seems like afternoon.
Yeah. So there's about 5 items I would like to bring to your attention. The first one is a point of clarification. I am making sure that I'm sharing this in the form of trying to provide clarification of some information. This one is related to a news, something that was shared on the news on yesterday as it relates to an investigative report. Television news generally tells a story in a very short amount of time and can leave the viewers with more questions than answers. This is what I think happened in a story last night. I want to clarify, the city in no way overpaid the contractor on Ayers Pool, nor did we waste taxpayers' dollars. As is with all construction projects, a complete reconciliation is done at the end of the project to shore up all required work and any outstanding items. An invoice was paid with inaccurate information, but at no time did taxpayers lose money. Planned sidewalk changes were made mid-project, resulting in actual savings, which will be evident in the final reconciled project documents. In fact, the Ayers Pool was completed in record time, below the original contract value, and most importantly, met the requirements for moving the Harbor Bridge project forward. The city had a contractual obligation to the parties of the Harbor Bridge project, but also a commitment to our community. City Council directed staff to fulfill this commitment with approval of an ordinance approving the repairs to Ayers Pool. The pool is a welcome addition to the neighborhood, and to date, 1,600 citizens have enjoyed this public pool. I realize some council members may want to discuss this issue or ask questions and are unable to do so due to posting requirements. However, this item will be placed on next week's agenda under the city manager comments, actually posted so that staff can provide a status report and allow council to be able to engage in asking all of the appropriate questions. I thought that it was in order to share this information because I want to make sure that it is clarified correctly. That takes care of the Ayers Pool issue. I'm moving on now to the DNA lab article. After the recent open house of the DNA lab at the O.N. Stevens water treatment plant, several media outlets, including the Corpus Christi Caller-Times, featured stories about the event. The Corpus Christi Caller-Times story was republished by Treatment Plant Operator magazine, that is a national magazine dedicated to water and wastewater issues. The article informed readers about the advances and proactive measures being taken at the O.N. Stevens water treatment plant and significantly elevates our water treatment plant's profile on a national level. The next item is in reference to the solid waste truck wrap. Education is a very important part of the solid waste department mission. As part of the ongoing education initiatives, the city partners with communities and schools to teach environmental conservation and recycling in schools. An art contest was held, and the winning art is now featured on 2 recycling trucks. And we have had the truck parked outside City Hall this morning and are also in the pictures we are putting on the screen that Rick just showed everyone. The elementary school winner was Ariel Falcom, a second grader from Gloria Hitz Elementary. She used various recycling materials to send the recycling message, "There is no place like Earth." The middle school winner was Krista Pizzasta, an 8th grader at Tom Brown Middle School. She used a representation of the earth and all living creatures to teach, "The future is in your hands." And we congratulate the students. The next item is just a continuation of our budget balancer meetings that we're having with the community. The goal is to try to get the citizens engaged in just understanding the budget process. We do have a couple of more locations or meetings. The next one is tomorrow at Broadmoor Park Senior Center at 6 p.m. We also have one on Thursday, the 17th at 4 p.m. at Ben McDonald Library, and there's also one on August the 21st at 6 p.m. at the Utilities Building and the Choke Canyon Room on Holly Road. Citizens can also go online at www.cctexas.com/balancer and take part in a balancing act budget feedback tool. The real objective is to begin to get citizens engaged in understanding our budget and how it works. And the last item, I would like to go into the well. So, Mayor and Council, you know we are engaged in the Employee of the Quarter, and this is the third quarter, believe it or not. This year is almost over. I would like to just talk about the Employee of the Quarter. I would like for Brandon to please come forward along with his director. So I would like to begin by saying going the extra mile to deliver high-quality service led to Building and Grounds custodian Brandon Alexander being named the City Employee of the Third Quarter. Brandon has worked for the city for almost a year, and his dedicated work ethics has already left an impression on his coworkers as well as supervisors. Brandon is described as hardworking, reliable, a team player, and customer service champion. We would like to congratulate Brandon, and we have had a celebration, but we wanted to make sure you, Mayor and Council, as well as the public, met Brandon. And I say to you, Brandon, congratulations again.
Thank you. All of this was possible through the support that I have from my management and also my fellow coworkers. Taking care of everyone that works with the city and the citizens is part of the duty that we have with the city of Corpus Christi. And I thank you all for being here.
You just growl. You just growl. No bites.